Hello you wonderful people, I am Sarah and today I am going to show you how to make chocolate yogurt, however you pronounce it. A lot of people ask about making chocolate yogurt and what they're really talking about is the little pots that you buy in the supermarket, usually buy them in a 6-pack, and they're actually they're dairy food, they're not yogurt, they're more like a pudding. And if that's what you're after, then you really need to be looking some kind of chocolate pudding type recipe, maybe an instant pudding with a bit more gelatin added, something like that. No, I'm talking about actual yogurt that's got the good stuff in it, it's got probiotics, and the good thing about doing it this way is that you can control the amount of sugar you put in there, or you can just use sweetener, personal preference. So I'm going to start with yogurt. This is Greek yogurt, it's homemade stuff. I will link my video down below how to make your own Greek yogurt because it is a really simple process to make it yourself and it is so much cheaper than buying it. It's like half the price. I'll put some prices up. I'm going to start with just half a cup of Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is probably the best stuff to do this with because generally it is the thickest. You know, you get the fruity yogurt or the natural stuff. It's not super nice and thick like that. It depends on the consistency. You could just use vanilla yogurt maybe, but it will be a lot runnier. So it depends what you're after really. But yeah, I'll use the Greek yogurt. To that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. So I'm going to mix that through. Look at that, that looks so cool. It's starting to look the part. However, it's going to be quite bitter tasting. Of course, you know, Greek yogurt, it hasn't got any sweeteners in it. Cocoa powder itself, you know, although chocolatey, it's not very sweet. So you want to add, I mean, unless you like that sort of bittery type flavour, hey, good on you. You can either be a bit healthier, maybe add a bit of honey in there, add some artificial sweeteners. I'm going to add a half tablespoon measure of icing sugar. The reason I'm going for icing sugar and not just caster sugar or something like that is because of the grainy texture. Of course, we're not cooking this, so it's not going to dissolve. So now this really will be a taste and adjust thing. I have actually been told that it's best, once it's fully incorporated, to leave it for about half an hour for the flavours to meld together. I haven't tried doing that. If I was a smart person, that's a big if, I probably would have sifted the cocoa powder and the icing sugar in there because then you don't have to stir it as much. So at this point I'm going to have a quick taste. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would, almost tempted to leave it at that. I am going to add a touch more icing sugar to that. I'm going to just put, what did I add there? A half a tablespoon. Okay, just for experimenting and for the sake of being able to tell you guys the measurements, it's tempted just to sprinkle, but okay, I'm going to add another half tablespoon, and if it's too much, then it might be a bit much. So thus far I have put in 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder and 1 tablespoon of icing sugar for the half a cup of Greek yogurt. Alright, let's have a... Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to make a bit more. I'm going to put some in pots. I will do the child experiment after school. I'll give them a little pot each, see what they think. But I'm also going to put some in the fridge and just leave it because I have been told the longer you leave it, the flavours will meld together better than when you've only just mixed it in. So there's these little containers. I don't recommend getting these because it means you've been to hospital. My daughter was in a Starship, as many of you will know, earlier this year, and I made it one of my missions to collect as many little single serve containers that they throw out straight after the lunch serving as I could. So I've got a whole stack of them. You got to make the most of a bad situation, don't you? I'm just thinking out loud here. The way I have turned Greek yogurt into vanilla yogurt before is by using icing sugar and vanilla essence. I'm actually thinking a bit of vanilla essence would work really well in here too. Maybe half a teaspoon. I think we'll need a lot. Half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Divvy this out for the connoisseurs. So anyway, I'm going to pop them in the fridge. Divvy them up later. See what you reckon. I've had this.
You're doing that again tomorrow.
Apparently I'm doing that again tomorrow.
You are.
Oh.
That's really good.
Actually, that is actually better than it was when I first made it. Letting it sit and letting the flavours settle in. That is actually nice.
Did you do those chocolate lumps on purpose?
No, that's just me not sifting the cocoa properly.
Oh, because without them, it'd be perfect.
So the lesson here is sift the cocoa.
No, I like it with cocoa lumps. No.
That is really nice though.
It could do with a little bit of sugar, like just sweeten it a little bit.
You reckon a bit sweeter, but that's the thing of making it yourself. There's actually a tablespoon of icing sugar in each of those. On working it out, this is less than half the price of the stuff that you buy in pots.
Wait, what?
And I am currently making some more yogurt in the slow cooker. So I can make some more at some point.
And yummy. And amazing.
That is good.
I like the thickness of it.
Look at that. Oh yeah. That's pretty good.
And it's
nice
not
and thick.
like chocolate ice cream though.
No, it's definitely yogurt. Anyway, there we go. Absolutely give this a go. Apparently I'm to do this again.
Oh yeah. Without the cocoa lumps.
Without the cocoa lumps. But yeah, you can easily mix in some berries, put in some chocolate chips or something, or you know, have an experiment.
No, I think it's good as is.
Hit the like button down below. Leave me a comment, let me know your opinion. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.